punters. This video is going to be all about Cobbold Gorge. We got a 2-night package here, so we're doing a bit. Hopefully I've got some good content for you, and I hope you enjoy it. On our way between Undara and Cobbold Gorge, we've come off to the south of the main highway, about 25 k's west of Mount Surprise, and we're following this dirt road. We saw this little sign, Jardine River Camp. There's a little billabong over here. This has taken a couple of pictures. I'll drop them in here. And I don't know if it's a public camp spot or not. It's quite a pretty little spot, a little billabong over there. Nothing in the maps that I see about it. It does show the billabong. I'll show you where we are on the Hammer maps. Let's get back inside the car. A little bit of steel art over there. It looks like an emu. Drive past it and we'll have a look at that too. Alright, Hammer maps. Mount Surprise there. Heading west. Turn off down to the south. And we're where that little icon is at the moment. You can just see on the maps there's like a little billabong here, right there, and we're heading, say, south towards Eenie. Station. The boss just says in her camp book, Jardine Station. So the book the missus has is Camps 11 Australia. It listed it here. There's actually 2 campsites along this road. I'll just show you this emu art first, and you can see the billabong in the background there. We saw a jabiru earlier, but it's a bit flighty and it disappeared. Barbed wire emu. It's pretty nice in here. Yeah, the ablutions say there's hot water, turn on an inverter, so toilet, so that's all cool. Now we're going to keep on pressing south towards Eenie. We're just crossing a water crossing here. Just spoke to a couple of people who camped up. They said it's maybe a foot deep on the other side. See, I've got the boss out there again checking water levels. Oh, there's another car coming behind me with a caravan. It looks like a 4-wheel drive caravan. I don't know how slippery it is out there for her, but anyhow, we'll get out there. Look, taking the shoes off. Lucky she didn't take them off in the water, she might have lost them otherwise. No, she doesn't want to walk across there too fast. I'll have to pick her up on the way through. A bit of current here, not too much, but anyhow, see how we go. Yeah, you got the caravan and a little Subaru following us now. It's just that little bump in the causeway. Just turned off right on the road that we're following into, and you can see the sign in front of us that says Eenie. Hopefully I can pronounce that right. It says high clearance vehicles only this way. We've been sort of following this river that's in front of us. It's been to our right all the way along. It looked like on Hammer, oh, there's water in there. It looked like on Hammer maps it was dry, but it's running a fair bit actually. little gorge just a bit further down there. I'm just walking across. It's you can hear water plummeting. It's not too far from the car park. It's not slippery, so it's pretty easy to walk on. Cobbold Gorge, Ainsley. Just looking downstream, you can hear a waterfall in the background. We'll pan around that way very shortly. Nice little stretch of creek, river. Next little stop's a place called Forsyth. Not sure I pronounced that right. Forsayth. It's in the Goldfields area. Heading towards Cobbold Gorge, Georgetown 40 kilometres. But I think Cobbold's a bit of dirt between here and there, so there's a train line that terminates here. It comes from Cairns, I think. I don't know what the schedule is, but it wouldn't be very regular, I wouldn't imagine. Little plaque here says that the railway line was opened in 1910. Service carried goods for Georgetown, Croydon and Normanton. Still being used by the Savannah Lander train. And I think the boss just said it's a 4-day trip or something, 4 or 5-day trip. And it costs about $1,500 per person. They say they stop a few places on the way through. After leaving Forsyth, it's probably not too far. As you're heading towards Georgetown, you turn left off towards Cobbold Gorge, and it's about 40 odd kilometres, mostly dirt corrugated, a lot of washouts. People do bring their caravans in. You can see one ahead of us, and there's a couple behind us as well. Can average speed about 60, 65 overall, I suppose. And this is Cobbold Gorge reception, or the village area. Part of our package out here at Cobbold Gorge is 2 nights accommodation and a cabin. Probably would have seen some photos already from the outlook overlooking the swimming pool and the bar area. 2 dinners, 2 breakfasts, a lunch, a helicopter flight. That's a little Bell R44 up there as well, so it's only a 15-minute flight. And we also get to go the tour out at the gorge, walking tour, then in the boat. The package cost is $531 per person, so it's a little bit on the steep side, but I think if you somebody coming in hard, if you added up the cost of the meals and the tours and the accommodation, it's a generous discount. Just on our tour into the actual gorge itself. It's got a walking tour to start off with, and do the boat tour afterwards. It was about a 20-minute bus ride into here. Can't drive in, private track. Sandpaper fig, don't use it as toilet paper. The amount of people we got in here at the moment is broken up into 4 groups. 2 groups are walking, they're one ahead of us, down that way. And there's 2 groups going out in the boats. So that's where the boats got the gorge. We'll come back here later and you'll get some vision of this anyhow. Soap bush wattle, apparently good for washing, but only when they're seeding it. You can see the seed pods on it. It's already finished seeding. It's nice and soft, and apparently something that Aboriginals used to use. They used to get them and rub them all together in the water, and that would take the oxygen out and the fish would float to the top. Tennis ball tree. These are the fruit here. They go yellowy brown. Apparently taste a little bit like banana. Bush cherry, ice cream, bush cherry tree. And Leichhardt breadfruit tree. I'll show you our fruit on it. You're not ready yet. Kidgy. It's a don't really want to play with. See some seeds down there. Chew them up. Dead. No good. Aboriginals used to crush up the vine throat in the water, stun the fish, eat the fish. Licorice bush. Some more poisonous bush stuff. Cooktown ironbark. It's a tree right in front of us. From tips of its roots to its top. Apparently 2 leaves. Kill a horse. Don't use it as firewood either, because it makes you sick. This is bush mint, and does smell like mint. Apparently we're not too far from the Karen Baxter scare the shit out of me bridge. Just coming up to the glass bridge. Oh, look at that. There's a little bug right there. It's one of those tool boats that will be on very shortly. Go away. This is a turkey bush here. It's used as an antiseptic by Indigenous people, and it smells a bit like Dettol. A little bit sticky. Getting close to where we started from, shed. Left at 10:30, it's about 11:38 at the moment. Back onto the pontoon, must be about to jump on the boat. Just came out to the left of where those chairs were. And you might recall we came across this pontoon earlier and went left down that way. With the clock on the window. His mouth open.